Okay, so we have some more spoilers for the upcoming episode of Dragon Ball Super. Episode 124 to be precise. Now, to be honest with you, I'm not that excited, and I'm actually a little scared of these upcoming episodes of Dragon Ball Super, in particular the ones that are going to be focusing in on Gohan and Frieza versus Dispo. Spoiler alert, that's something that's going to be a thing that's about to happen, but a lot of what this looks like is definitely giving me bad vibes. If Gohan did what I think Gohan did, and I can't really remember if I read it or not in the spoilers of exactly what a certain character's fate is, and I'm going to be blunt with you in a second, but if Gohan fucked over Android 17 and got him eliminated from the Tournament of Power because he made the same type of mistake that he made back in early Z in the Saiyan Saga against Nappa, I'm going to be appalled, disgusted, and I'm going to outright call it out, flat out. I'm going to call out the episode as it is, terrible character regression, all of that shit, if that goes down with what's seemingly the case, because we have some new spoilers again for episode 124 of Dragon Ball Super, and Gohan is all of a sudden not with what he was doing earlier, and I'm like, wait a minute, what's happening? So, without further ado, we'll read and we'll talk some more. But goddamn Gohan, stop fucking people over. Also, we have an image leak from the episode as well, so we'll talk about that in a second. But yeah, let's get into it. Dragon Ball Super episode 124 on January 21st. A stormy, fierce attack. Gohan fights with his back to the wall. Gohan's in big trouble. What's his comeback strategy? Gohan helps out Frieza in his fierce battle against Universe 11's Dispo. Real quickly, let's rewind here for a second, because if you remember the spoilers I talked about earlier, now I can't recall if it's in the next episode or the previous episode, but Gohan is paired up with 17, if I'm not mistaken, to fight against, and I think we've already even seen a glimpse of it, to fight against Toppo, and it's kind of like, wait, so if that's already ongoing, then how does Gohan end up here? And we've heard some spoilers, which I think is supposed to go down in 123, if I'm not mistaken, the episode that comes before the spoilers we're talking about today. Gohan is going to possibly be the reason why Android 17 gets eliminated from the Tournament of Power. That's going to piss me off really bad with Gohan's character if he's the sole reason, but with these spoilers thus far, he's paired up with Frieza against Dispo now, which it's kind of crazy that Frieza actually needs help against Dispo. I would have never thought, especially how cocky he's been throughout this whole thing, like, what? Dispo? Because Dispo is not like the Jiren, you know, Jiren is the main guy, and it's crazy that Frieza was a main villain at one point, and the main antagonist of this arc, Frieza has no business even being in the ring with, so, well, seemingly anyway. Then again, Goku and Vegeta are doing that thing, but yeah, crazy shit there. Let's continue reading. The two are at the mercy of Dispo's light speed movement. So even together with Gohan, Dispo is still going to be a challenge. There's also a leaked screenshot of Gohan kind of choking the shit out of Dispo from behind. It looks like he's giving him what I would call a thrust fuck, children. But yeah, Gohan was choking the shit out of Dispo. I'd imagine that's their strategy, like, all we got to do is grab onto him. If we grab onto him and we can be strong enough to hold our ground, he can't rabbit run away from us like what he did when he ran with Frieza's tail and shit. So they got to get to a point. Gohan grabs him, Frieza gets him quick. Maybe this could be the point. Okay, Gohan fucks up in the 17 situation against Toppo. I'm kind of curious what Toppo's fate is, and that is Gohan just going to run away from Toppo? Like, see you later, Mustachio, wannabe fucking Don Qing Jiao. I'm out of here right now. Like, what's going to happen there? But again, going back to the whole focus of all this, Frieza and Gohan versus Dispo. It's disappointing for Frieza, just because, like, you're expecting Frieza to do this big betrayal against Goku and kind of really give him the, hey, fuck you, but he's kind of low tier right now in this tournament. He's not going up against Jiren. He's not the force that they have there. So again, your overall thoughts and expectations on what's going to go down with fight between Gohan and Frieza versus Dispo. I mean, I think they're going to be able to get the job done. Again, though, and I say it right here, mark my words, Gohan, if he's responsible for the defeats and elimination of Android 17, who's kicked major ass. Android 17 was arguably up there in competition with Master Roshi for like MVP of 2017 Dragon Ball Super's Tournament of Power. He was the MVP up there with Roshi. Him and Roshi were neck and neck for how badass they were. And Gohan gets rid of that starting in 2018 because he's making the same Mr. Piccolo, no! Like, mistakes? Bro, I'ma choke you, son. Like, what the f? What's your overall thoughts and expectations for the upcoming episode of Dragon Ball Super episode 124? That's all I have for this one. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you want more from me, make sure to subscribe, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and stalk my Facebook to get more. When the video ends, I'm Finette World, and as always, people, have an awesome day. And remember the golden rule: anime and manga for life, boy. Bow. Have an awesome day. From behind, it looks like he's giving him what I would call a thrust fuck, children. No.
Yeah, don't do that.
A thrust fuck. Oh shit, yo, they're gonna crucify me one day.